on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
The Giants are able to trade back with Chicago and still land speedster Kadarius Toney with a 20th overall pick. This young flash out of Florida should help a Giants offense that was 31st in the NFL last year. And young quarterback Daniel Jones, he needs a target who can move the ball downfield. Toney excels at making guys miss in the open field, has a great change of pace, and picks up a first down with that catch.
Dr. Doom.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played
with.
They have the suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team
what the fuck is he backpedaling for? All right.
And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it? So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Jones throw caught by Toney. And he takes it
down. I'm just ball. This game big.
First trip to the red zone for the Giants. They've got a first and goal from the 10-yard line.
And the
timing a bit off that time as how it falls to the ground.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw it to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Second down and goal. Jones.
Hey, what am I doing?
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there. That's batted down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. This is caught. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Get out the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Look, I forgot to get another. We have to get a punter again.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You don't always feel like you want to get in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to a stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys,
they
miss a whole lot of games.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation. situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was
Yo, they fucking show this nigga, Cordell Patterson, so much love in the game.
They're running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On first down, Ryder looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. That catch good for only a couple. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Off play action, Ryder. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know you thought saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. To throw on 3rd down, Ryder. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Fucking hit 6.
Here's Patterson.
Right.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards.
If the Falcons run game was this good, they would have went to the fucking
Some
playoffs.
good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They run with Patterson. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity.
Want everybody over there,
put up a couple of 6s, back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever
bag of
giving up
Tonyans.
the football. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
It's definitely provocative. It gets the people going.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a 1st down.
I feel too fucking late.
And that is incomplete on the coverage.
I'm throwing shit like I got fucking
and
guns
it's 2nd
for you.
down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones, he's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. Runs over it and running with power.
Bag of tutties, nigga. Oh, it's a touchdown. Okay.
A big play there just before halftime.
Tony Experience Network.
The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle,
That nigga
off
Tony,
you go.
boy. Chill, Todd.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Chill out, man.
Another try for Barkley. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So it's third and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more? Now Jones.
Hey, that's a pull. I meant to fucking send that nigga on a drag. To get that nigga out of there. 1 yard line.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Returning it, John Ross. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 37. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. That's complete to Tony. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield.
Oh, Amber.
Going out of bounds.
Yeah, she was the bit. Remember the bitch he was kicking it with in the apartment.
Part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Civil suit for domestic violence.
Looking to throw. Jones.
He beat her. Like first he did it against her, and then she countersued and said, "Wait, nigga, you hit me too," or whatever.
Inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And
like, yeah, you're like, be serious. Like the nigga with the like Ike Turner in your ass or something. Like, knock it off.
Would have been the first sack of the game.
Like, he was
forced to release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Like, nigga, all they had to do was bring up that interview when they was like, "Oh, does she hit you?" And he was like, "Well, you know." And she's like, "Oh, I hit you?" He said, "No, you know, it's like playful."
Operating from the gun, Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And
cannot get this thing to play for on his road.
Down at the 9. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Back to throw again. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Gano's kick is good, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
It's funny, like, now that they mentioned that shit, like, you could actually kind of tell niggas, like, nigga, what the fuck is this nigga doing?
They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Typically, we think of strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case,
tell that, like, it's funny, like when you like sit there and look at it, you can kind of tell too. Like, nigga, she was genuinely uncomfortable. Like, nigga, what the fuck is this nigga doing?
Off the play fake. Ryder.
And he can't
get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
Oh, nigga.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and control,
see everything's happening to him.
There's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board.
I'm talking about
Those
now.
are the plays
Like,
they need to continue to convert.
I wish he would have never did it. Like,
54 yards rushing for him
that
now in the
nigga,
game. Working with a 2nd and 4.
Like, that nigga better than me. Y'all have been like that, dude. Yeah, I mean, everybody got dirty secrets too.
Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 45. He'll drop it off with Saquon
Down low.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
That's unfortunate.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
It's funny because, like, I thought,
3rd quarter
like, when that rumor came out, it was saying that he was smashing Tisha.
Off play action. Jones.
I just figured it was going after that touchdown.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Now Jones.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is caught. He's got it for
Well, because the nigga, I don't think she told him. I think the nigga was like, because, like, remember, like, he came around, like, when he was down bad, like, off of drugs and shit. And then, you know, basically she was like, let's take care of him. And then we was like, all right, bet. And then, like, yeah, you know. So nigga was, like, around the house and, like, around the kids and shit. And, you know, one day, nigga, she said she slipped up and let the nigga slip in.
Bringing it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Guess I just want to feel good again. Entanglement.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
What are you talking about? What the fuck is entanglement?
But some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Airing it out, looking for
it's a low pass there. He could have fucking passed that regular. Oh, he would have got the fucking.
Uses the stiff arm. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off.
Shit, fucking that's on the hard as fuck.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read Blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Whoa.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Space to run past the 20. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Well, that's certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there.
His own shit.
Nice
Well, aftermath, but
keeps moving.
he basically on his own shit now.
On first down, Barkley.
Are you watching the video?
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Like, nigga, is it? I don't know if it's just me, like tripping. But nigga, when he turned into Kanye and when he turned to Nipsey, nigga, doesn't it sound like you like trying to like sound like this?
Oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Barkley is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring it up and keep 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it.
And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Ryder. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. He's got a man, complete. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. It's a big play there for Atlanta. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to
he hurt, man.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. From the gun, Ryder. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Off the play fake, Ryder.
Oh, I forgot to do the fucking...
It's to Pitts, and he's got him.
Outside.
Kyle Pitts with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Falcons have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They gather out their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Off play action. Jones. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 36 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Barkley, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Off the play fake. Jones. Flushed out right. That's complete. He's got
this nigga ran back into. That shit burns me up, bro.
Short of the 1st down. Now the Falcons going to
like
use
my running back. I threw the ball. He runs back towards line of scrimmage. Like, what are you doing?
Seconds to go in the ball game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Off play action. Jones.
Still.
Finds the speedster Ross.
That play is unstoppable, bro.
And he gets it all the way down.
It's not unstoppable, bro. It's very
unstoppable. Mark him at the 5.
It's very, very
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Gano for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson.
Ooh.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by the rookie Aaron Robinson. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second.
And he's got it. Touchdown.
John Ross. John Ross.
His first touchdown of the new season. And the Giants look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Gano the extra point. That'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick
They
it
want to throw away Daniel Jones. I said, nah, let me get him.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
What?
Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. Not a great start to this drive. You had the sack, now the false start.
I mean, it doesn't